Hello guys, good evening and we are back para sa ating game number 2 ng second series. So Quest Esports, what a performance for them ng game 1. Tignan natin if they could keep this up and secure this series 2-0.
Dyer's turn to ban. Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds.
So fifth ban ng Quest Esports ang inaantay natin dito. Still respecting that Mipo ni Jim Park. Second phase ban.
Dyer's turn to pick. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Radiant's turn to pick.
So IO for the third pick ng Quest Esports. Now, this is good for me. Kung matatamnuhan nila ito ng maayos na safe lane or maybe mid, which is possible Lesh makuha ng Quest Esports dito.
10 seconds. Radiant must choose.
The sack. Points away.
So Beastcoast immediately snatching this Lesh and then Pangolier for the next one. Nicely done.
Ten seconds remain. It is Radiant's ban.
Faceless void.
It is Dyer's ban. Radiant's turn to ban. Dyer's turn to ban.
So we do have Faceless Void for Quest Esports. Wala naman tayong magandang ideal follow-up inside the Chronosphere na they need to have some better mid na pwede mag-benefit sa IO. And who is it? Parang nag-backfire bigla yung IO pick for Quest.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
Still waiting. Last pick ng Beastcoast.
Dyer player's turn to pick.
Medusa.
So Medusa for the final pick ng Beastcoast. Not sure about this.
10 seconds.
Pero for Quest, time for them to decide kung sino yung magiging last pick nila dito. Middle lane. Yung hinanap natin for Quest na pwede mag-benefit siguro sa IO. A minute and 20 seconds remaining para sa Quest Esports. And still waiting. Sino lamang sa draft sa game 2? Mahirap eh.
Choose your hero.
Yung parang pangit lang for Quest is walang magandang iteterno sa IO. So yun na naman yung parang downside ng draft ng Quest Esports, but the rest, I think it's gonna be okay. Beastcoast, meanwhile, possible na nasira yung draft nila kasi inagaw naman nila yung Lesh para hindi matuloy yung Lesh IO. So I think even lang naman sila in terms sa IO Lesh na parang nasira yung draft nila. Overall, well, I think I'm gonna go for Quest Esports. Decent pa rin naman yung combo nila dito with the Chrono Spirits and the Mortimer Kisses. Lane stage-wise, I think Snapfire is gonna be fine up against Lesh. So feeling ko Quest Esports pa rin naman tong game na to. Sila yung may lamang sa game 2. Ay, seryoso grounded. Sorry. Grounded pa rin ba? Do let me know, guys. Wait lang, fix lang natin. Sorry. Ayoko kasing isuot yung headset. Kasi may ubo ko eh. Try ko na lang mag-mute kapag uubo ko kasi panay pa rin ang ubo natin. Sensya na, guys. So, sabi na lang guys if ever grounded
The
pa rin.
time for preparation is short. Use it wisely.
So, ito na tayo sa ating game 2. Tignan natin if kakayanin ba ng Beastcoast matay yung series. Nice reward para sa Quest.
Don't resist the cobra, little bird.
30 seconds and counting.
Well, Dark Mago dito. Tamang normal na naman up against TA 2000. And for the bounty runes, we'll be getting 2 for 2. Yep, 2 for 2 lang naman tayo dito. Malik dropping low. They have the blood grenades. Scofield dito. One more right click is needed. Unfortunately, it won't happen. Malik do survive. The Earth Spike do found Scofield instead. First blood secured para kay Omar. So top lane, TA 2000, down to half HP. Pero good thing andito naman yung IO for the sustain needed. So I think for TA 2000, he'll be fine. Just need to farm, yun lang naman yung gagawin niya dito together with IO. Masyado malabo yung kill potential ng Void tsaka ng IO. So, meron naman tayong first neutral para sa Chen. It's level 1 only, so yung makukuha nyo lang dito is yung level 4 na neutral. Max ata yung level 4. Actually, level 3 pala. Battery assault. Scofield. Earth Spec connects to the 2. A beautiful one para kay Omar.
Each brave courier knows the risks.
Split Earth won't connect. Dark Mago dito dropping low. Noob still looking for him. Nicely done para kay Dark Mago. Lightning Storm has been thrown. Noob dito won't be able to kill him. And carefully disengaging. Snapfire, aabutin pa rin naman Lightning Storm. Scofield goes down in the hands of Malik. Malik, meanwhile, will be running off. Well, there goes Kawari. Inabot pa nga dito ni Sacred. Scofield dito. Earth Spike connects. And we'll try and hide on the trees. Nice gods para kay Scofield. Unfortunately, wala siyang teleportation. So he's just trying to buy some time as much as possible to dodge this lion. And Scofield do survives at the end. Still hiding, running away. Should be able to escape from Omar. But they're both sitting pretty low, Medusa and Clockwork. I mean, in terms of low para sa Medusa, sama na yun, syempre. And speaking of Medu, he's out of mana. Pero top lane natin dito ipapanoorin ng cameraman. And that's gonna be the Faces Void, Kaori. Should be fine.
Money changes hands.
Top lane action, Dilation connects, Sacred dito, swashbuckle out. The Centaur Conqueror Stomp won't connect, but it's over to Stinger this time. Couple of right clicks, one more is needed. Time Hook is available, but he doesn't want to commit it aggressively. But now over to Sacred this time. Shield Crash, Kawori goes down in the hands of Sacred. Beautiful played para sa ating Pangolier.
For the Clockmaker's son.
And now same goes for Omar. Inabot pa siya ni Dark Mago.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
For bottom lane, Gym Park still not looking good. So healing Lotus na lang kukunin muna dito ni Malik.
Invisibility.
For the Wisdom Rune, mukhang maaagawan pa siya ni Scofield dito. Omar. He knows what's up, pero not gonna be successful. 2 Wisdom Runes secured for the side of Beastcoast, and as for Sacred, might be the casualty here. Naiiwan ni Stinger. So nice rotation para kay Noob. Now Lion goes down as well. This is gonna be Dark Mago rotating in. Running towards over TA 2000, and Split Earth will find him. Double kill secured para kay Dark Mago. Give me a minute, guys.
The impure
Aren't you a bowl full of cherries with no skins?
Uy, yun lang. Nagkaroon tayo ng teamfight. Sorry guys, nabakit kasi. So namatay yung Lesh. And the Scofield might be next. Yep, ando naman yung Hex. Attack speed given from the overcharge. Takes him out. Same goes with the Chen. Mortimer kills para kay Noob. Nakumit na nga doon.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower.
So Manic dito drops the Doom immediately, but it won't stop the Split Earth, but he'll escape. So Stinger has been found. Cogs protecting himself, gaining some magic barrier. Split Earth connects over to the IO Kaori dito. Well, Scofield won't be able to keep up. They have the Scatter Blast that slows him down and takes him out in the process. Omar Hito dropping low. He might be the casualty. Kaori is still alive though. And nice Hurricane. Tether out para kay Kaori will be able to escape. Rolling Thunder continues pa rin si Seika. He's looking for the heroes ng Quest Esports. And actually, nakita naman siya dito. Nice fire step cookie to save Kaori in time. And he'll make it. Now Split Earth, a bit too early. Dark Mago dito. I mean, if needed, meron naman silang Chronosphere, pero mukhang hindi naman na kailangan. Nice fire step cookie, secures the illusion rune as well. Nice rotation for the Void itself. This time, they do found the Pangolier. Scatter Blast, Shield Crash, Cogs has been used by Scofield, making sure he'll be protected. So 3 heroes still on the side of Quest Esports in the middle lane now. Here comes Dark Mago with a quick rotation, takes out the IO first. Blue, Marcel will key to disengage. Still looking towards him. Shield Crash connects. A beautiful Earth Spike from Omar connecting on 3, but it won't be enough to save the Snapfire. He'll be taken out now. The hookshot is available para kay Scofield. He gains his level 6. That's 3 dead for the side of Quest Esports. What a beautiful way for them to have that comeback. And now, they're ready to take this tier 1 middle lane tower. Looks like it's possible. Meron silang Gen, meron silang Catapult, and Dark Mago will be cutting out the waves. So tier 1 tower secured para sa side of Beastcoast.
Radiant's bottom tower is no more. Dire should look to their middle tower.
So back on farming lang tayo sa magkabilang team. 12 minutes in, 9-9 yung score, and Malik dito will be spotted. He'll drop the duo immediately over to Scofield, and Hand of God will be used by Stinger to make sure Scofield won't die. The adequate play, a bit too far for them to actually get the clockwork. Now, do they have the ultimate from the Snapfire? It is available. Parsa Cookie for the Lion to have his distance needed, but still won't be able to find them. Relocate out. Para sa Snapfire, Omar gonna be in trouble. Out position, has been left alone by his team. And it's down to half HP. He's on a level 5 and will be falling. Well, Malik's been caught as well. Split Earth, found him. Malik goes down. Double kill secured para kay Dark Mago.
Radiant's middle tower is no more. Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Feel younger already?
Dire's bottom tower is in danger.
Shoutout nga pala kay my Helea Labs. Yan, shoutout po. And welcome po sa ating stream. Earth Spike, Mortimer Kisses, Dark Mago. He used the Yield Scepter already over to the Lion. And we'll be able to take him out. But same goes with him. He goes down as well. Una siya namatay, so wala siya nakuha ang XP dun. So Atos available, double damage also para sa Snapfire. 12-11 yung score, less than 1k lang naman for the side of Beastcoast. Gympart dito continuing to get his items. Progressing up, going for Scatty for his next item choice. And for Quest Esports, the man, still not their time to actually fight back. Nag-hand of Midas dito yung Faithless Void. So we can say na medyo matatagalan pa yung pag-enable nila dito. They could play around with the Chrono and the Mortimer cases. That's it para sa Quest Esports. Well, actually, Omar dito with Blink shown. Earth Spike over to Scofield. He's level 6 finally. Ang baba ng level ng support heroes dito for Quest. One main reason is yung Wisdom Rune kanina, diba? Parehong nakakuha ng Beastcoast.
Money changes hands. Dire are scanning for enemies.
Oh, Malik dropped the Doom immediately over to the Pangolier. Pokeshot connects over to the Doom. Malik dito been surrounded, but where's the damage? Maybe they have it. Battered Assault plus the Chan army. No, Malik will be saved by Noob, but there goes the Lesh with a Lightning Storm. But the Corsair will be able to stop him from moving in, and will be able to take him up at the bottom of the He could have then burst him down. The cutter coming in. Malik dito will be caught finally. Sustain given from the eye is not going to be enough to keep him alive, and the other case comes to an end. And now 48,000 looking for the Gen. Unfortunately, won't be continuing. Scofield dito has been caught by the Yatos. Fires the cookie. Is it available? Scatter Blast will be the first one to be thrown. And over to the Faces Void. He's completely out of mana. Sacred with the Crystal Blade pickoff. Takes him out. Void down for 40 seconds. And now Scofield dito. Rocket Flare will be used. Still, nagdig pa nga doon ng kanyang shovel. And he's alive. Big win. It's a big win for Beastcoast.
Dire's bottom tower is under. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is in danger.
Well, Octarine Core available na para sa Doom. Still di naman ito yung hinahanap nating item to actually fight back against Beastcoast. Medusa has the Eye of Scary already. He's going for SNY, Statres para sa Doom. Third Spike sa mga disabled. Like, wala naman magagawa yung Mantis sa game na to. So, I think that was a good choice para sa Medusa.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Then afterward is going for Aghanim Scepter. So actually, unahin niya muna yung Ags dito. Already purchased the point booster. So looking for the X to disable control para sa team nila. And okay naman to. .20 minutes in, it's 4K lead for Beastcoast. And continuously to control this game. Wala pa rin naman tayo sa power spike na meron yung quest with their Faces Void. He needs more items, to be honest. Wala pa siya masyadong damage dito. And siya yung sitting sa lowest net worth pagdating sa core heroes ng quests right now. So alam mong nag-fall off yung Void. So, Russian attempt para sa side ng Beastcoast. But the result used for the extra damage, they have the Chain Army. Yeah, this will be a quick Roshan. And Aegis will be given to Archmago, maybe? Or KG Park pa rin. Okay, it will be given to T1. Saan na talaga yung kaharap pagdating sa objective, high ground, maybe. Tignan natin kung kakayanin ba nilang kumuha ng third tower dito or this Aegis is only for the map control. Get the tier 2 towers remaining, diba? Make sure na wala na sa pupuntahan dito yung Quest Esports pagdating sa mga resources outside their base.
Double damage! Middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified. Here. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Torre dito will be spotted out by Scofield, and that's it for the IO. So ito na talaga yung parang game plan for Quest Esports. Try to drag out the game. They know their late game is pretty insane, having this Doom, Faceless Void, and then Snapfire na magka-transition into right-click build. He's the only level 15 para kay Noob. 5 levels away to get that insane talent from Lil Shredder. Tignan natin kung aabot pa sila sa ganung situation wherein nag-smoke na nga dito yung Quest Esports, and wrong direction for the Blink. They're expecting they're on the high ground, but Stinger is on the reverse side, but the Crossway 2 found the Clockwork only. Mortimer Giz has been committed. Doom has been dropped over to the left. He doesn't commit for this one, so there won't be any damage left for the left. They're trying to finish him off. They have a Stone Gaze used para kay June Park. Noob dropping low. 5-star 2K with the big EB, sustain demon from Kaori. Is it gonna be enough? No, it won't be. The damage is too much. And now for Matic drop inside the cards. Battery as well to control him. Takes him out in the process. 2 down for the side of Quest Esports. Again, a big win secured para sa Beastcoast. Medyo off yung Chronos here since Clockwork lang naman yung nahuli. We did buy back for that fight.
Dire's middle tower is
And I love this itemization for the Clockwork. He's going for Wind Waker. I mean, there's only one threat for Beastcoast, and that's the Chronosphere. If ever magkakaroon siya ng pang-save inside the Chrono, which is Wind Waker, that's gonna be insane.
Dire's middle tower is no more. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tier 3 mid tower, let's do this.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Well, backdoor protection kicks in. Nakat naman na ni TA2000 yung creep wave, so that should be enough to make sure this Milirax won't fall.
Rock it on.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
Blaze here.
So I think for Scofield, the main play is to interrupt the teleportation from TA2000. Yeah, just will continuing to scout them while Gene Park is pushing in the third tower. Rocket Flare to provide the vision once again, and disengaging na naman with the dito para sa Faceless Void and IO. Doom has been dropped. They have the Mortimer Giz, nice air spike para sa ating Lion, but where's the follow-up? There's nothing to hold back that Lesh, and now it's gonna be the Doom in trouble. Stone Gaze was committed para kay Dream Park. He's almost completely out of mana, but it's okay. Does have the Aegis for 2 more seconds. The controls given. Aegis finally expires. They managed to interrupt the regeneration from the Medusa. He's dropping low. They need to be careful. Dream Park dito will try and fight back. TA2000 trying to finish him up, but can he even do it? The time lag is doing damage for TA2000. Finally takes him out with the Mjolnir proc. And that's a big good situation for the side of Quest. Esports that loses so much for the side of Quest. Double buyback committed. Dark Mago running away. Can he escape? Maybe he can. And there goes the time off. The year 2000 claims another hero. 2 dead for the side of Beastcoast. That was insane timing for Quest. Talagang heads up lang sa ating
Hurry the hands of the
Aegis
clock.
expiration. Saktong-sakto. Bago nila patayin yung Medusa. Si ATF, well, wala na siya dito sa Quest Esports. Tapos na yung contract niya. Hindi naman na nire-renew ng Quest. Kumuha sila ng panibagong offlane, which is, so far, medyo okay naman, diba? Nakikita natin for the offlane position. Mas lumawak yung hero pool ng Quest Esports.
Penance. Radiant's top tower is under attack. middle barracks are under attack.
Sustain given, and he'll be the one to fall. TA 2000 manning up. Duma's been dropped. They have the controls given. Nice hook shot interrupting the play, but out of mana. The lead is a G Park, and now he's in trouble. The right click's coming in, and not to finish him off. Where is Lesh when you need him? Dark Mag will find the giants in. The Earth Spec connects on the 2 once again by Omar. A beautiful one. They're trying to chase down TA 2000, but they doesn't have enough control yet. And now for Noob will be able to take another one. Jet goes down, but Tate goes with the Noob. Manic is being caught surrounded by 3 heroes. I think he will fall. Yep, they have the damage, they have the control. 3 heroes dead for the side of Quest in exchange of 2. Well, the good thing is, Medusa is down. Faceless Void is still alive, and that's a fight without the Chronosphere para kay TA 2000. Having the Diffusal Blade is actually a good choice for the Void to deal with the Medusa mana. Wala tayong evasion para sa Medusa, so I think ayun yung missing piece para sa akin.
Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Chronosphere, hook shot, bone connect, the finger of death will be, and that's gonna be left taken out. And now Yule Scepter was used. TA 2000 jumps in, finals in forward, gonna able to finish off this triangle here. 2 beakers down for the side of Beastcoast. Quest slowly recovering, especially for TA 2000. Now he's sitting on top net worth. He's level 20, closing in for the Eye of Skadi for his next item choice. This is not good for Beastcoast. Well, namatay pa nga dito yung Lion. And for TA 2000 still, trying to kill Jim Park. Meron pa naman siya time off if needed. Tether. Allocate. Oh no! Umalis yung IO. Yun lang, hindi nasama si TA 2000. But Doom was committed. Does have the Chronos. But wala pa na Chronos tayo dito para sa Faces Void. And now the Biggie is being committed. Now the IO will be joining back in to sustain him. And now completely out of mana naman si Jim Park. And will be taken out for the 3rd time around. Medusa dead. And now for the Gen himself, Oversoul Totem, not gonna be enough. TA 2000, completely full HP. Grabe, sustain given dito ng IO.
Arcane power.
The Radiant scan, eager to know Dire's whereabouts. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
So this time it's gonna be Quest Esports securing Roshan. Smoke play for Beastcoast. They're trying to contest this. Mortimer Kiss is providing the vision needed. Sacred Dito with Rolling Thunder. They'll be going outside. Look at the little Shredder. He's level 20. Sacred Dito down to half HP already. And T2000 jumping forward. They're looking for the much easier target, which will be Chen. Stinger Dito. And the gun still available if needed. And now for Lesh over in the backline. Dark Tyrell getting control. Snoop dropping low. They have the state given for the IO. He's back at full HP. Finger that managed to finish off the Bangalore finally. And still, not committing the hand of God para sa Chen. Stone Geese was used. And now for the Medusa. He got doomed. T2000 trying to finish him off. Kawara dito dropping low. Scopso doing his best to actually kill him. Corner's big drop connecting on the two heroes to be able to take out the Medusa. Team goes with the Lesh, getting control with the Earth Spike. Managing from one. Takes him out. Team then makes it 4 in exchange of an IO. And GG has been called by Beastcoast. Game is suddenly over. Quest will be the one to secure the series 2-0 up against Beastcoast. Kinuhuna ng Beastcoast ang laban. Well, what a comeback for Quest. Yun lang masasabi ko dito. They're just waiting for that perfect opportunity, and that Aegis timing wherein they've killed the Medusa. Saktong-sakto sa expiration ng Aegis. Doon nagsimula yung Quest Esports. Doon nagsimula ang recovery for T2000 and nagdire-diretso sila winning that fight after team fights. And as a result, 2-0 tayo for our second series. Well, it's not that over. Magkakaroon pa tayo ng next na i-cover. Hindi ko lang sure cover namin yung 1v1 kasi magkakaroon tayo ng tiebreakers. Pero meron pa naman tayong decision, tawag dito, decision match. Mamaya yan, best of 3 after ng tiebreakers natin. So magkakaroon na tayo ng long break. Thank you so much for watching and be right back tayo.